Yeah. Let's go. We just gotta go hard. I go the hardest. I bring the pain. Not what you used to. It's all part of the game. Yeah, I just gotta go hard. I just gotta go hard. Go hard. Yeah. Oh yeah, the beast back. Adrenaline pumping through my veins, can't relax. Original, I am not the same as these cats. I sting them if they never ever mindin' they beeswax. I don't ever cap, but I'm wearing like 3 hats. Never been a rat, but I know where the cheese at. You'll never get a trophy cause they all here where we at. You better believe that. When it's all said and done, I'll still be here standing. Never took a loss and it ain't something that I'm planning. I dare you to say something, my focus is A1. Every dog has his day, it's been mine since day one. This is real grinding, I'm still climbing. While you still trying, I'm still shining. It's real blinding, and I'm getting hotter too. Talking top 2, I'm not a 2. You let the pressure bother you and I do what I gotta do. Let's go hard. I just gotta go hard. Go hard. Go hard.
They ain't coming close to me. Flow is on atomic, I'm starting fires through poetry. The hardest out, staying loyal, no falling out. And if you step into the court, be ready, we ballin' out. Yeah, the coldest of teens, they know what we bring, don't try us. Ain't no in between, we go for these dreams in silence. Hard work, don't mistake it for magic. We been shooting in the gym, this is target in practice, yeah. And I'm just getting started, getting my feet wet. It's all in repetition, ain't a secret. All facts, all black dress code. Pay me my respect, collecting every debt.
I go the hardest. I bring the pain. Not what you used to. It's all part of the game. Yeah, I just gotta go hard. I just gotta go hard. Go hard. Go hard. Go hard.
Good afternoon and welcome to Sunshine Coast Rugby's Finals Football live from the glorious Sunshine Beach. I'm Dave McClanahan and it's a great pleasure to be back at Noosa calling this afternoon's titanic tussle between minor premiers the Dolphins and second place Barbarians. A special thanks to Chris Burton and Jerry Lewis for making this possible, and thanks to you for tuning in via YouTube. A picture-perfect afternoon on the Sunshine Coast despite the 5.2 magnitude earthquake this morning. Initially, I thought it was just Reece Poussette rolling off his bed. Regardless, the pitch looks in top shape and the crowd is at fever pitch. Make no mistake, the stakes are high, with a chance to host this season's grand final on the line. Most of you will be aware, but these two sides squared off last week with the dominant Dolphins dismantling Uni at Sippy Downs 53 points to 21 to claim the minor premiership. So the big question is, can the visitors dust themselves off and turn the tables 7 days after that nightmare outing? I'm no historian, but recent results suggest the men in green can get it done. Cast your minds back to round 12 in July, and at this here oval, Uni prevailed 32-28. That's not all. Twice before in recent memory, Uni has triumphed right here in major semi-finals. So a smash and grab job today is not out of the question. So strap yourselves in, let's rip and tear, because the blockbuster major semi we've been waiting for is finally upon us. Let's take a look at how the lineups occurring today. Noosa, unsurprisingly, no changes to the starting side following last week's massive morale-boosting win. O'Connor and Scott Davies in the front row. Wright and Shaw the locks. Nabi Nimity blindside. Tate open side. Ford at number 8. Condon and Caputo in the halves. Walker on one wing. Showstrop on the other. Polu and loose partner in the centres. Hall at fullback. For the men in green, the visitors, tried and tested partnership of Fairbairn, Stout and Pinkney. Willis and Klein-Schmidt, the locks. Samolo, Mostert and Kimber, the captain, returns. Waru and Thompson in the halves. A centre pairing of Reich and Mason. Stevens on one wing. Sisser on the other. And Shaquille Rangi wearing the 15 jersey. It is absolutely fever pitch. I know it's a terrible cliche, but there is genuinely an electric atmosphere here at Dolphin Oval. So much at stake. Earning a week off and hosting the grand final. We are underway, ladies and gents. Strap yourselves in. Nervous start from Waru. Recovers. Nice clearing kick. If you had the pleasure of watching last week's coverage at Sippy Downs, you'll have seen that top shelf performance from the Dolphins. They were electric. Sent a shock through the competition. 50-odd points against University. No easy feat. Ford wins it. Brushes aside the first. Looks like we've got, just looking at the University lineup, looks like it's changed from the team list that was delivered yesterday. On the attack, the Dolphins, O'Connor wrapped up about 5 short. Big V8 forward goes. 2 or 3 out. Runners, Caputo chances his arm himself. He's only a metre short here. Condon screaming for it. Hits Shaw, the skipper. Hammer and tong stuff from Noosa early. O'Connor brought down a metre out. This would be a red-hot start for the home team. Turnover ball. Might have been McKee. We'll wait for this clearing kick. Looks like we've got a few changes in the Uni team. I'll get to those in a second. Just having a look at who's out there at the minute. Not what was listed on the team sheet. So the ball, Kimber, the skipper, a welcome return this week. It goes back to Mellish on the left boot, doesn't find touch. Shoestrop under it, safe hands. Hall with him, they shift here, plenty of space. Walker looks up, wrapped up by Reich. It was a titanic tussle in the centres last week, wasn't it? Reich and Mason up against Polo and Luce. Caputo tried to just grubber it through, wasn't enough space. Uni has it about a couple of metres outside their 22. Back with Noosa now. Strong carry, the Dolphins. Condon with runners. Hits Nabi Nimity. Had a blinder last start, the blindside flanker. Quick shift from Ua. Caputo through the hands to Shoestrop off his wing. Hall. Strong University defence up to the challenge early. Ford. He's not a Ford Fiesta. Look at him. He's a big body. Goes into touch. I just touched on some of these changes, right? So it looks like we've definitely got Mellish on, who was listed in the 23 jersey to come off the bench. Mellish looks like he's at fly half, which means Thompson. I can't see Thompson. So I don't think Thompson's on. And it looks like forward with the carry. We'll get back to these team lists in a moment. Nabi Nimiti. Oh, good offload. O'Connor straight under, almost untouched. The Dolphins strike first. 5-zip to the home team, picking up where they left off last week. Is a decent start from the Dolphins. So yeah, just trying to piece together. It even looks like Bazombi's the Frenchman's in the 11 jersey, so it's not Shaden Stevens in the 11 jersey. So we're going to go with Bazombi's for Uni in the 11 jersey. It looks like Mellish is even wearing a 12 jersey, but he looked like he was playing at 10. Look, we'll sort it out. I'm not going to bore you to death with this, but the team list I read out is different to the side, which has just run out. So stick with us. No dramas for Caputo. Cool, calm and collected. You got to be if you're going to wear ostentatious boots like that. But he's their main man, their talisman. He's calling the shots. Noosa 7-0. Mellish restarts. Uni has a back. Kimber. Some fancy footwork there. And we know McKee's out there. McKee wasn't called in that initial team sheet. Barnstorming number 8 is out there though. Uni pinged for holding on. Noosa penalty. So we've got Mellish in a 12 jersey. Bazombi's in the 11. McKee is definitely wearing the number 8 jersey, not Kimber. Kimber's a 6. Samolo is not out there. So a few changes. Try and keep the Dolphins guessing. Looks like a fair crowd online. Thanks for your company. Hope you're enjoying the coverage. Feel free to comment if I've got something wrong or if you're enjoying the call from Noosa's home ground. Thanks for watching. There's a genuine buzz around the field. Lots of old boys. Droopy Dolphins out in force. It's all happening. Good ball from Loose. So Shaden Stevens is wearing the 14 jersey I've just seen. So he's on the far side of the field on the wing. Sissa is not out there. So we'll cross Sissa's name out. We'll put in Stevens in the 14 jersey. Geez, what a nice day for some running rugby. The northern end of the sunny coast. Easily one of the best decks anywhere on the sunny coast, even further afield in Queensland. Suburban rugby grounds. Dolphin Oval is an absolute gem. So it looks like we got Mason's gone into first receiver here. Mellish off his hip. Thompson in the 10 jersey at outside centre, and then Shaden Stevens off his wing. Mason puts it on the boot, found some space too, just tucks it in behind Walker. It's going to bounce down, about 2 out from the try line. Walker goes himself. It's courageous play, no doubt. And it's come out, knock on, dead in front. Chanced his arm and it's blown up Deluxe in his face. Maybe some early nerves, but this is gifted University. Prime attacking opportunity. Right under the sticks, 5 out. No doubt a centre aside coming. Zoe, thank you. Sissa out injured. That is why Sissa is not in the 14 jersey. Shaden Stevens, the Kiwi, is. Zoe, you're on the payroll. Stay with us. Fantastic opportunity for the men in green to bounce back, try and level the scores in the Dolphins' red zone. Here we go. collapse. We'll go again. Rugby fans will have seen yesterday, I believe it was, Queensland Country put out some information on Facebook about some of the selections. Plenty of players featuring here today. Levi Shaw, the skipper, Ford, the number 8, both picked in the Queensland Country Healers squad from Noosa, which will be coached by Brad Tronk, the university coach. Colby Mason, Bazombi's on the wing, Luke Kimber the captain, Shaden Stevens on the wing, full arm penalty. Welcome to our friends from across the ditch. Hope you're enjoying the coverage from New Zealand. A couple of Kiwis out there. So, Kimber, Mason just having a chat. The Brains Trust take the 3. Points on offer dead in front. It looks like they're going to do that. Staffy running the T for University. Try and cut the deficit. So well done to the players on show today. Earning selection, Queensland Country Healers. No easy feat, and quite a few of them selected after a dominant display for both Sunshine Coast and then again for South Queensland. Well done to them. Pitching wedge, chips it over. Colby Mason adds the extras. Uni on the board, 7-3. Caputo to get us underway. Sends it sky high. Kimber's under it. Bobbles it but holds on. Geez, wrapped up by Shaw. Captain on captain. It's going to be a ding-dong battle there, these two packs. McKee, good barge. Takes play up over the 22. Waru quickly. Finds Mellish deep in the pocket. Bit of a midfield bomb. Caputo puts it on the boot. Playing advantage. Looked like he was taken out. We're going to come back for that penalty. And there could be someone in trouble here. Caputo thought about trying to take it on the full. Just half a yard short. Towed it ahead. And it looks like Reich is getting a talking to. Kimber trying to get some feedback from the ref. Dead in front, 22 out. Caputo points to the sticks. Shaw concurs. Points at a premium today. Bonus points are relevant. Winner. Direct pass to the GF. You're going to go tit for tat.
For Noosa, number 5, our captain Levi Shaw. And number 8, Ty Ford. Congratulations.
Flags up, 10-3. Dolphins extend their lead. Fantastic family day here. Dolphin Oval, kids everywhere running amok. It's good times. A warm welcome to Lee Wright and Debbie. Coming to us from Devon, UK. Not sure what the local time is there in England, but a big welcome to you. Thanks for tuning in. Hope you're enjoying the coverage. And no comments about the British and Irish Lions. Thanks very much. Deep kick. Rangi's under it. Clean take. Mellish with him. Plenty of time. Sends it into orbit. Takes play up just over the halfway line. We'll have a Noosa throw. If you want to give anyone a shout out, no silly names, please. I'll be screening them as they come in. Hit us in the comments. And we'll say good day. Nice line out. Dolphins clean ball there. Sure, right. Here we go, forwards away. Kimber, big hit, folds him. Stopped him in his tracks. It was a good carry. Defence was up to the task. Caputo flat-footed. Plenty of time though, plenty of space. Shoestrop goes into scrum half. Nabi Nimity folded by Pinkney potentially. It was a good shot. Good line speed. Stout up. Englishman wraps up Tate. Penalised. High shot. Certainly within Caputo's range, and he's calling for a tee, it looks like. He's going to have a crack 40 out on the dot, almost in front. Riley Collins, great shout. Always happy to plug the brethren. Theo, Riley McGee, Collins from Denmark. Geez, the Danish connection. Now, Princess Mary, I think, she Princess of Denmark. An Aussie, so there's a connection there. Scandinavian friends, thanks for tuning in, Leo. Caputo, the fly half, hoping to take this to a 10-point buffer, 13-3. Does it have the legs? It does, flags up. Radar's on. Noosa incremental, just chipping away at that scoreboard. Turning pressure into points. Uni got to respond, stating the obvious, they got to come good. Riley Collins teeing off. Don't drop the ball tomorrow, Theo. Enough about that. Ford has the ball. He's been dragged into touch. Unable to bring it in was Willis, the Englishman, the blue headgear. And we've got someone down, looks like Mostert, the open side flanker down in back play, just clutching at his eye. Geez, it's a good barge. Polu just loads up. Takes play over the halfway line. Caputo, a little chip and chase, there's a bit of space. Looses there, Shoestrop. Waru cleans up, needs support. McKee's there, he obliges. Finally gets to deck. Good play from McKee there. Reich comes into scrum half and he's going to do it again, looking for options. Mellish wants it deep. Reich goes himself, chews off another metre or two. Still with Uni. Mellish. The old torpedo just spiralling around. No one wants to touch it. In the end, Hall says, I'll take it. Good hands from Polu. They're away here, loose. Walker off the left foot. Dangerous here, 22 out. On the attack, the Dolphins. Plenty of runners. Ford's lining up. Nabi Nimity had Ford rather on his outside. Playing advantage. Caputo, chip kick for the corner. Shoestrop wants it. Mellish will mark that, but will come back for the penalty. Caputo put it into touch, hoping for 5 metres out. Get an attacking line out. See if this rolling maul can surge towards the Barbars try line. O'Connor got to hit his target. Who do we hit right? Shaw. Plenty of jumping options. A lot of tall timber in this Dolphins pack. Go to the back, good hands from Shaw, the captain. Here comes the maul, the driving. It's just halted ever so slightly. Playing advantage though. Peels away off the back. This is dangerous stuff from O'Connor. O'Connor's over. The hooker says, thank you very much. I'll do it myself. Advantage not needed. The fins flying. 18-3 kick to come. You'll hear about that from O'Connor later tonight at the bar, ladies and gents. The hooker rolling the sleeves up, doing the dirty work in close. Reich just unable to bring down O'Connor. Body height was low. It's a nice try. Flags up. Caputo is in form with the boot. This is where the leadership, those experienced campaigners, McKees, Pinckneys, Kimber, of course, just got to settle it down, get back in the fight. It's time to rip and tear. 20-3 in the first half. Got to stay in the hunt. Wairau takes it. Shaden, or Rangi, I should say, Shaq Rangi. Fleet-footed flyer, wrapped up just shy of halfway. Stevens into scrum half. Kimber has it, does the shimmy, beats the first. Pushed down by U'ar. Mellish on the front foot, inside ball to Mason. Bang. Two in the tackle, stopped him in his tracks. Maybe forced a turnover too. Dolphins ball, looks up. Condon just puts it through, there's space there. Stout the hooker, happy to probably watch it roll over touchline. Uni just under all sorts of pressure. Got to weather this storm. Hit back when they can. Queen Mary of Denmark. What did I do? Princess Mark Hasty, thank you. The Danish connection was right though. This is dangerous times for Uni. They're stuck in their red zone here. Stout having a chat to Kimber. Got to get this line out right. Well done, Kleinschmidt. McKee, bang. Good carry. Able to bump off Caputo. Dragged a bit sideways. Deep, Mellish. Safely into touch. Good clearing kick. Samuel Buckley, I think you're right. O'Connor is in a purple patch. Scoring tries at will. Clean take right. O'Connor again. Ball goes ground pretty loose. Mellish does well just to chip it ahead. Walker able to clean up. Beats a couple, did well. Walker, settled down. Levi Shaw with the carry. McKee wraps him up. Spots a gap, chip and chase. That smart play from Condon. Shaden Stevens to the rescue. Uni scrambles, turnover, knock on. Ford has it with space. Tried to get an offload to Nabi Nimity. Advantage probably over. Knock on. Advantage was over, unfortunately. The Barbarians just scrambling. Theo Bluff, whoever you are, these shout-outs are coming thick and fast. And that's the last one. Riley and Theo take it offline, hit each other up on whatever apps you kids are on these days. I'm not getting suckered into this anymore. All right, it looks like I've got a couple down. They're sucking in the big ones. Trainers and medics are on. McKee's on his haunches. Probably a smart tactical play from the visitors. Just take the steam out of this. They're on a tear at the moment, the Dolphins. Just trying to slow things down. Just approaching 4 p.m. local time here in sunny Queensland. You'd never guess it's winter. A lot of shorts, singlets, t-shirts out. Not many singlets. Cole Beakey's wearing one for obvious reasons. Obviously just done an arm session. But normal people have got t-shirts on. Cracking weather. It's a great time of year here. You can smell September. Finals, football, in some of those other bigger comps, other sports, but right here, right now, Dolphin Oval, a major semi-final and a shot at hosting the GF. Solid scrum. It's been good for them all season, Uni, the set piece, particularly scrum time. Mason with the carry. McKee winds up. Was able to get past Polu, loose, held on for dear life. Mellish with all the time in the world, just nudges it deep. Hall's in a good position, but lets it bounce past him. Pressure coming on, good chase from Bazombies. Nice net gain for the Barbarians. See a few familiar faces in the crowd. Timmy Matters down there. Scratchy's down there too. Mate, you're the last person they're inviting. Everyone wants to jump on the mic. Jakey, no. John Dunning, yes. Mate, there's a weight restriction, Trexie. The scaffolding will come down. Knock on there. We'll have a scrum. Midfield, about 25 out from the Dolphins' try line. I think I saw Sam Hansen before, Tor Shaw, the OGs. Almost paying rent here. They're around the traps that often. And great to see even last week at University. Old Boys Day, return to Uni. Paying homage to that premiership winning team a decade ago. Jeff Delbo, coaching the under-7s at University, was there. And a couple of other familiar faces. Tommy Beattie and the like, some great blokes, great rugby players. Always good to see these two clubs, Old Boys, returning to watch next generation play. Noosa ball. Shift from Shaw. Back on the angle. Good run by Luce. He was devastating last week. Rangi wraps up forward. Out the back. Had to come out of the line quickly, Kimber. He did. Caputo able to get it away. Finds Hall. McKee comes in. His body's taking an absolute barrage at the moment. Big Tommy McKee. Forward. Bang. Good shot. Mostert. Uni green wall of defence. Shaden Stevens turned around here. Bounces into touch, about 20 out. It's a great atmosphere here at Dolphin Oval. So often the case, but particularly finals football. Major semi-final, massive turnout. Great buzz around the traps. As Hall hoists it sky high, mossed it underneath to Mellish. Little chip and go. Got the bounce too. Mellish regains. Brought down though, just shy of halfway. Tate got him. Spinning it wide here, bit of attack. We're actually in opposition territory now for the Barbarians. Haven't been down in that red zone too much this first half. Just turning around the Dolphins' defence. About 11 minutes left in this opening stanza. 20-3 in terms of possession, particularly field position. Noosa's been on top. Do not write Brad Tronk's side off. Up until last week, they were top of the table, only in the final round of the regular season did they give up that spot. Quality side, quality players. Long way to go. Caputo, nice chip kick for Shoestrop. Nearly got the bounce. Rangi does well. Rangi needs help. The Zombies is there. Ball's loose. Got to get on it. Frenchman finds Mason. Mason to Reich. Thought about passing. Eventually does to Willis. Good defence from Dolphins. Right, hit him. Hit him well. Clean out on Waru. Playing advantage. Knock on from McKee. We'll come back for that penalty. About 31 metres out, about 10 metres left of the upright, so it's within range, although trailing by 17. I don't know if they'll be taking the points. Looks like McKee on his haunches again. He's really battling this afternoon, the barnstorming number 8. He's getting some treatment. He's not in a good way. Dolphins regroup. Some magic water from Roxy. Good to see McPhelan out there barking orders at his team. It's an all-star affair today, ladies and gents. Plenty of experience when your water boy has won premierships, coaching. Big smile on his face. Good to see you, Roxy. It's a very willing contest here, as you'd expect. Uni just staying in the fight. They've been dogged in defence. Just haven't had a lot of ball, and haven't had a lot of ball in the opposition half. Looks like Waru's getting a bit of treatment too. Mason's getting his knee strapped. Bruised and battered Barbarians everywhere. Waiting on a football. Funny that, you need one of those if you're going to play. Mellish will reef this into touch. Does just that. Another short line out. McKee takes up his usual spot just off fly half's hip. He's going to shift in next to Reich. Maybe that first phase carry, got to win it. Kleinschmidt does so, good take. Stout has it. Stout goes himself, brought down though. About 20 out, Pinckney got it. Goes to Mason though on the angle. Outside centre, hit it like a freight train. Pinckney hammers on, goes to Willis. This is good from the Barbars. They're about a metre out, they're on the hunt. Got to respond before half time. Low body height, great defence. Good line speed from the Dolphins. Work it back the other way. Directly under the sticks. Only a metre or two shy here. It's coming slowly. Surely to pick and go. Body height, get low. Lining up. McKee drops it. We're coming back for a penalty. Offside the call. That line speed was a little too quick. Directly in front. They're on the hunt though. Tap and go surely. Moster goes. Brought down a metre out. Worked the short side. Pinkney. The prop's over. Queensland Country Healers rep responds. And didn't his team need that? 6 minutes to go. 20-8 kick to come. Still in it. Strong carry from the prop. He's a big unit. Bit of a breeze just picking up as we speak. It's favouring the Dolphins, behind the Dolphins' back, so Uni will have that in the second half. Pretty much straight down the field, left to right on camera. Clutch from Mason, black dot, flags up. 20-10.
Number 3, Jacob Pinkney, and converted by 13, Holden Mason.
Good to see Uni reward for effort finally down in that red zone, and we're able to come away with points. Crucial. Caputo restarts play. Mostert went for it, so too his opposite number Tate, and it's a Dolphins penalty. Caputo looking to the sideline. What are the coaches doing? They're pointing at the sticks or the sideline? About 35 out. It's going to have, right, go to touch. Got a line out coming, folks. Try and respond after conceding. And they're in perfect position to do so. 10 out, Dolphins on the hunt. Goes to right at the front, clean off the top, forward. O'Connor wrapping around. Caputo. Good charge. 5 short of the line. Nabi Nibbity. Hit by Mason. Edging closer. Condon. Keep working around the corner. Wrapped up. Brought to deck eventually. Runners either side. Condon to Polu. Still going. Playing advantage, Dolphins here. Finns slow it down. 3 minutes left on the clock. In strike now. Like a stake through the heart, so close to half time. Big line out for O'Connor. Uni got to hold on. Finds Shaw. Driving towards the try line. Getting some momentum now. Here come the Dolphins. Over! Try time. Noosa responds immediately. Extend the lead. 15 points the buffer. All off the back of Shaw. Right. Driving. Fantastic try from the Dolphins. It's unbelievable performance from O'Connor in the first half. The hooker has just been here, there and everywhere. Surely he's buying a case at the conclusion of this match. I think that's a hat-trick for him. First half hat-trick for a hooker. It's almost blasphemy. That's unheard of. The flags go up. Caputo chips it over.
Conversion there by Noosa, number 10, Joey Caputo.
Should be illegal, the hooker scoring that many tries. Mellish with the restart. Caputo runs. The man of the moment. O'Connor shifts. Bang. Tate gets hit. Good charge down. Mason just able to nullify that threat. Condon was looking to go deep over the top. Everything O'Connor touch turns to gold at the moment. Shaw. Nabi Nimiti peels off the back. Hard on the ball. Barbars have it. Good defence, turnover. We've got some changes here, so Samolo on in the white headgear. And then number 18 jersey, 19 jersey. Good. Stevens, nice hands. The flying Kiwi responds. It's just going tit for tat at the moment. Right on the stroke of half time, breathing life back into the contest. They refuse to go away, the visitors. Struck back. O'Connor scores. Dolphins. Uni responds immediately, work their way up the field. Shaden Stevens, right man, right place, right time. It was a good catch. 27 points to 15. Waved away. The score remains 27-15. Caputo, beautiful restart at 12 metres. It's going to dribble into touch. And that, ladies and gents, is half-time. Cracking contest here at Sunshine Beach. Tit for tat. The Dolphins hit the Sheds up 27 points to 15. Stick around, we'll be back soon.
get your tickets for the Droopy Dolphin raffle. It's been drawn. Check your tickets. Righto, for the big 6-litre Methuselah Rosé. It's a pink ticket, 444. Pink ticket, 444. You come up to the bar. The second one, restaurant voucher, it is in try. It's a yellow ticket, 471. Yellow ticket, 471. The third draw, the $50 bar voucher from the Noosa Head Surf Life Savings Club, donated by the Supporters Club. Yellow ticket, 99. Yellow ticket, 99. The final draw for the Dolphins' 40th year celebration is a pink ticket, 578. 578. So tickets, pink ticket, 444. Yellow ticket, 471. Yellow ticket, 99. Pink ticket, 578. If you come to Max's Bower and claim your prizes. So we've got 6-litre Methuselah Rosé, Shane Sugitiamo. On the jersey, it's been claimed by our real boy, Rowan Ramsden, on the jersey. So we're waiting on the other two tickets if you come to Max's Bar. Let's give it a big cheer for the Ray White Noosa Dolphins in the second half of the 2025 Major Semi-Final.
Ladies and gents, welcome back to the coverage. Second half underway. The Dolphins on your right of screen. Ford with the carry. 27 points to 15. It's an uphill task for the Barbars, but it's certainly doable. Ripping first 40. The Dolphins earn an early penalty. Offside the call. Noosa been in scintillating form past couple of weeks, particularly last week's regular season fixture at Sippy Downs. Went down there and knocked off first place Uni, commanding victory. And they'll be looking to build on that bit of momentum heading into today's major semi-final, hoping to claim victory and host the grand final. Shaw wins the line out. Good midfield bust by Polu. Willis making the mess of it, and it looks like Condon's clutching at his ankle. He's not in a good way, the scrum half. We'll watch that in back play. He's up, but he's hobbling around. As a result, no one at scrum half. So in the end, Wright says, I'll do it myself, pick and go. Condon gets in there now. He's going to need treatment though. Caputo, Tanabe, Nimity. Strong defence. Uni pilfers it. Pinkney and Shaw getting stuck into each other. Queensland Country Healer teammates. Walker lets it bounce, and in the end, probably not a bad idea. The ball, too much gas on it, goes dead. Will come all the way back. So back to Condon. He's on the deck now. Trainer's on. That'll be a blow. The scrum half's been sniping and dangerous around the breakdowns. You do not want to be getting injured in the finals campaign. To be fair, any time, but particularly this time of year. Time off. Big thanks to Jerry Lewis for the beverages up here in the tower. Thank you, sir. And well done to the Dolphins hosting duties today. The home team prevailing in reserve grade as well. Their ticket, they pass go, they collect $200 and they go straight to the grand final. A grade now looking to book their ticket as well. In front of them, a wall of green men who've been there, done that plenty of times in recent years. Had the three-peat A-grade titles. You know the Dolphins got the job done last season at the GF, the big dance. And again this season, two teams going hammer and tong. So Condon looks like he's got a smile on the face. He's waxing lyrical with Waru opposite number, so he's got some strapping on. He's good to go. Scrum bang on halfway. Polu just behind, looks to come to the short side, gets it on the short side. Jeez, just steamrolled straight over the top of Mason, which isn't easy to do. Shows the side and power, and the Dolphins earn a penalty. Polu just giving Mason an absolute earful, reminding him that he just steamrolled him. Good centre battle, the outside centre from Uni on the inside centre from Noosa. It was a handy run, no doubt about it. Caputo finds touch. One-handed take from right. And they're away forward, gets an offload. Nabi Nimity, only 2 metres out here. Ooh-ah! It's brought down right on the try line. Pick and go. Condon swings it back to the short side, over. Tate, the open side flanker, fearless, goes in low, gets the chocolates. 32-15, kick to come. Less than 5 minutes in. Home team has a try.
Number 99, yellow ticket 99, sellers have been claimed. Head to Max's bar.
Shaves the left upright. The scoreboard, another 2 points there. 34-15. What can Uni pull out here? Mellish goes deep. Ford winds up. He's got pace to number 8. Beats Reich. Draws the man. Just shifting it. Playing expansive footy. Walker wrapped up. 10 shy of halfway. It's good footwork. Caputo flat-footed, plenty of time though. Loose wanted a runner to come unders, and who, you guessed it, O'Connor just lurking on the wing. The hooker's been everywhere today. Right, trucks it forward, recycling it quickly. Caputo does it himself. Gives away a penalty. Kimber did well there, so too Mason spoiled the party. Fly half just looks like he has all the time in the world. Inevitably a sign of a good player. Just pulling the strings, controlling the tempo, but on this occasion, gave up a penalty. Mellish says thank you and knocks it into next week. Plenty of viewers online. Thanks very much for your company. Hope you're enjoying it. Just gone past 4:30 local time. Dolphins looking pretty slick. Here we go. Uni on the march. Pinkney skips Pinkney. Goes to no one. Unfortunately, Samolo unable to bring it in. And again, O'Connor. I've said O'Connor more than just about anyone else. The hooker's been getting through a mountain of work. Caputo, Polu, loose. Good hands. Away he goes, Walker. Stays in. Needs help. Cavalry arrives. Nabi Nimini's there. Condon gets it. University breathes a sigh of relief. Penalty to the men in green. Just flashes of brilliance there. Playing expansive rugby. It's always been the Dolphins' way. Run it from anywhere and everywhere. Just going through the hands. Pinpoint perfect passing. They look good. Good nudge from Mellish. 10 metres inside Noosa's half. Short line out. Coming. Samolo, the back rower. And Mellish, the back rower. Not Mellish, sorry. Most at the back rower, just lining up. It's gone over. Ford says thank you and just says, you know what, I'll just put it on the toe. Left foot chip. Rangi was under it. Finds Stevens. They're going to shift quickly here. Bazombies has pace. Bazombies reefs it downfield and finds space. Walker kicking it into the wind. It was touched. The breeze certainly with Uni in the second half. Waru wrapped up, thought about passing. He was isolated there for a second. University help arrives. They slow things down. Just Kimber calling the shots. The skipper trying to get sorted. Mellish in the pocket. The big torp spinning around. There's a breeze. That's a great take from Hall. Condon's got room here. Puts it on the toe. That's going to bounce. Stays in field. Rangi goes. Rolls the dice. Beats the first. And Condon, the scrum half, took his boot off and just launches it into the bush. So Rangi's going to be playing without a boot. They play on quickly. It matters little. Walker, Condon, Hall, Shoestrop. Just going through the back line. They're up on the halfway line now. It's frenetic pace. Pinged. Uni penalty. And we could have, my eyes aren't the best, but Nabi Nimidi potentially on the ground. Clutching it, I don't know what, clutching at something. But Nabi Nimidi's down, he's getting some treatment from the trainer. Ethan comes on in the 22 jersey. He replaces Walker. Good shift from the winger. Walker departs. Ethan is on. We're going first name for Ethan. All right, well, we've got a break in play. If you want to shout out that isn't a ridiculous name, feed it through in the comments section. If you've got any constructive feedback, emphasis on the word constructive, put it in, and I'll take it on board. And again, a massive thanks to Chris Burton, Jerry Lewis, all the Dolphins committee for inviting me here today to call the match. Hopefully it's adding to the spectacle and your ears aren't bleeding. Mellish monsters it. It's a great kick. Barbarians looking to pillage their way towards a much needed try. 10 metres out. Stout has the ball for the line out. Samolo and Mostert, 6-7 combination, just tucked in next to Reich, looking for a hit up. It's a bit scrappy. Knock on Dolphins. Great attacking opportunity here for University. 10 metres out. Open side, plenty of space. What can they muster up? Uncle Dave, Dave Klein-Schmidt. Big shout out to my nephew, Will Klein-Schmidt. He's been an absolute gun at lock this season for the men in green. Call him Kleiny, easy for the call. I could probably do that. Tony and Lindsay Willis from Devon. Hello to you. Mellish, short ball, bang! Folded. Read it like a book. Great defensive read from the Dolphins. Mason, head down, bum up. 2 metres out. Inside ball. It's clever. Defence up to it. Solid defence from Noosa. Bit of push and shove here. Stout got flung down the hooker. Love it, fire in the belly. Love it, bit of niggle, plenty of feeling. And why wouldn't there be? It's 1v2. Arch rivals, so many finals in the past decade contested between these two proud clubs. Uni not going away, they're still in the hunt. They know they've got to score next and they've got to score soon, simple as that. The Zombies still down, getting some treatment. A great addition for University. He'd been playing up in North Queensland, the Frenchman. And he's found a new home on the Sunshine Coast. Très magnifique. Hopefully he sticks around a bit longer. Stingrays, South Queensland, now Queensland Country Healers. So if there's anyone watching from Europe, France in particular, Frenchman's doing rather well in Queensland. Doing a lot better than my French, that's for sure. Right, let's get this scrum on. I'm not going to pretend I know what happens at scrum time, but let's get it on. Let's rip and tear. The boys are fired up. So we've got Mason on the short side with the Zombies. We've got Mellish, Shakrang into fullback, just in behind him, directly behind him. Reich shifted pretty wide. And then Shaden Stevens is wide and deep. What are they going to do here? They go the short side away. Waru. Is he over? Dolphins held up. Waru pounced. Dogged from the Dolphins. They hold on. Ollie, 21st. Jeez, how young are these kids these days? He's putting in a good shift. Happy birthday to you, young man. That trademark blue headgear as the ball sails over him. Finds Kimber. Loads up. Tried to step past Shaw. Didn't. Going to keep working the same way. Mellish. Good hands from Mason. Had to pick it up off his knees there. Inside the 22 on the hunt. Speaking of which, Willis, the man of the moment. He's wrapped up. Barbars go again through Mellish. Off the right foot. Oh, good offload. Samolo. Still going. Great leg drive. Only about 2 metres out from the Dolphins try line here. On the hunt. Work the short side. Mason's got it. He's gone high. He's wrapped up. Samolo. Jams in low. Still short. Klein Schmidt says, I'll have a go. Goes a bit wider. Hit and spin. Klein Schmidt. Well done. The tall timber towers over. Uni responds. 34-20. Kick to come. Well done. Will Klein Schmidt. The hit and spin. Destructive, so close to the line. It's just, you just can't get rid of them like a bad smell. Cole Beakey after a match, can't get rid of them. They're hanging on for dear life. This is a long way from over, folks. Nearly halfway through the second half. Plenty of football left. Flags up. 34 plays 22. Much improved performance from 7 days ago for University. They were under the pump, under all sorts of pressure last week. The Noosa chant goes up. Kleiny, great try, they're back. Barbars are in it. Caputo restarts. Stevens, clear catch. Bites off about 3 or 4 metres. The ball's spilled loose. Mostert, like all good flankers, picks it up. It's been busy today. Mellish screaming for it in the pocket. Rushes. Gets the midfield box kick away and it's allowed to bounce. Caputo has it. Caputo's wrapped up by Stevens. Good chase. Polu. Geez, he's got space down the touchline here. And in the end, it's a decent tackle. He had to do it. Kimber, he just chopped his legs out and brought him down. The freight train was moving and it was an express to the try line. Kimber did enough. Wasn't pretty, but it was effective. And that's all that matters. Edge of your seat stuff, you can sense it. There's a hush in the crowd. They know this is a big contest. Plenty at stake. Trainwright, England. Pommies everywhere tuning in. Hope you're enjoying the coverage. Good day to Daniel Tanner. Mason out the back to Mellish. Just shifting it a bit wider into the midfield. Kicks open. Hall positioned perfectly. Takes it on the full. Draws him. No, goes himself. Dolphins there. Caputo with it. Hits right. Loose. Finds space. And Mellish is able to pick up the pieces. Stays in though. Caputo's got it on the halfway line. They're shifting it. There's a bit of space here. Dolphins with it. Draw and pass. He's away. Tate. Good barge. Stout up to the challenge. Good defence. Right. Able to beat the first defender in Reich. Thought about going the short side to Loose. Ops against it. Caputo thought there was a gap. Able to get the offload away to Polu. Still running. Samolo was able to bring him down in the end. Ford wrapped up. We'll come back for the penalty though. Again, bit of shove. Samolo getting stuck into Ford. Ford says no thanks. The back stay out of it. Smart. Just bubbling away at the moment. It's been a ripper match. Some bruised and battered bodies out there at the moment. Polu getting some treatment. Whoever goes on to win this and host the major semi-final will be thankful for the week off. They will have earned it, and no doubt resting up. Plenty of niggling injuries. It's been up-tempo to say the least, so it looks like they're just going to suck it in. Polu's back up on his feet. Caputo having a chat to Uni. Fairbairn reintroducing himself. Opposition pack. And the ref having a chat to Kimber and to Shaw. I'm not a lip reader, but essentially cut out the tomfoolery, clean it up. Let's play ball. Some stern words, some fingers being pointed. Players are happy, they're getting a breather. Kimber laying down the law to his team. Wright doing the same thing. Here we go, strap yourselves in. The Noosa chant goes up. Uni got to be pugnacious in defence. They've really got to throw everything at him. Do not want to concede here. Shaw, clean take. O'Connor at the back. Copy and paste from earlier this match. You know what's coming. The drive's going, playing advantage. Dolphins ball. Penalty in through the side. Foot on the jugular. Wouldn't be surprised Caputo reefs this into touch and they do the same thing. That's the way he's looking. It's one thing to know what's coming, it's another to know how to stop it. This time right. The receiver. Ford's away, low body height. Ooh, ah! Shot down a metre shy. Keep working the same side. Shaw, the captain goes low. Nothing in it. Hunting another try, extend this lead, dummy and go. Very Harry Grant-esque from the Storm the other night. Caputo weighing up his options, almost had too much time, the ball's come loose. Uni scramble and survive. Good kick, Hall picks it up, gets around Stevens, Stevens comes back at him. Able to wrap him up, put him into touch, and then Loose was able to also keep it in. tiptoeing down the sideline. 10 metres inside Uni's line, forward. A big V8 engine. Goes again. It's a great tackle from Mostert. Wrapped him up, Kleinschmidt too. Playing advantage, Dolphins ball. And ref gets in the way. Penalty anyway. Frenetic. Now we've got someone down in back play from University on the try line. Clutching at their head. Trainer's out, so we've stopped the clock. It looks like Reich. Reich's down. Searle is on in the 16 jersey and the white headgear. 3-try hero. The hooker departs. Fantastic shift. Searle gets his chance. So Reich's still getting treatment on the Dolphins try line. Doesn't look in a good way. And he departs. Chaperoned off by 2 trainers. Not good for Reich nor University. Hopefully he's all right and it's nothing serious. So this will be an interesting call for Brad Tronk, Frizz, Proctor. What are they going to do? Rejig this back line. Who goes where? Just trying to figure that out. Searle enters the fray. First throw. Hits his man. Nice confidence booster. Just went behind forward, but he was able to peel it back in. Around the corner, Scott Davies with it. Keep pushing to the open side. Right, tough carry. Really rolled up his sleeves today. Forward again. Out the back to Caputo. Tried to get around Bazombies. Was able to get the offload away. Nice flick pass. It's like a hot potato bouncing around everywhere at the moment. Dolphins swing it back to the open side. May have been a tiny knock on there. Yes. Uni scrum. Mason, first phase, punches it deep, goes up over the halfway. Hall, clean take. Great tackle from Mostert. Came in over the top, and they've turned it over. Mason finds Bazombies. Bazombies grubbers through. He's got speed to burn. He's going to get on the outside of him. What a bounce. What a try. Bazombies, the French flyer. Surely a try. No, saying held up. Jeez. I'd love to see that again. Thought he was going to burn past the Dolphins' chase. It's hard to tell from here. It's at the far side of the field. It was either Wright or Shaw gave chase. I think it was Shaw, the skipper. Did exceptionally well, Shaw, to keep pace with the winger. And the ref's calling it held up. I mean, it was a great grubber. The bounce was perfect. Gee, what would a try have done in the final 10 or so minutes? Wow. Noosa dodge a bullet. That's a captain's knock right there. Inspirational play. Caputo sends it deep. Stevens to Rangi. Kimball winds up, hits Rangi again. Big contact there, met by Ford and Co. Kleiny takes it on, grabs a few metres. Tails are up. University, there's a spring in the step. Mason can throw a mountain of work. There he's away. Kimber, the skipper. He's only a metre short. He's brought down. Here we go. Uni on the attack. No. The knock on, the coach killer. A metre shy. Just slightly wayward pass and hit him on the shoulder, I think. Unfortunate. I think it was Tulazak unable to hold it. The 17 jersey in the white headgear. Refusing to give up University, as you'd expect. Nothing out of the ordinary there. It's going to go down to the wire, folks. We get to the final 10 minutes. Here we go. Rangi, Bazombi's on the loop, kicks through. I don't know if that was the right play. It's going to go dead and we will come all the way back. There was plenty of space and Mason's just saying, hey everyone, let's just cool our jets. Having a chat with Rangi. Leadership there. The Barbars showing plenty of fight in the second half. I'm not going to say it was one-way track in the first half. It wasn't, but Noosa certainly on top in that opening 40. There have been patches of brilliance for University in the second half. They've looked dangerous, playing up-tempo, spinning it wide. Big shaft, big scrum from Noosa. Caputo thought about the long cutout pass and just puts it, a deft touch there, a little grubber through. Mason collects. Samolo gets down low. Willis hammers on. Pinkney comes flying through for the clean out. Just sort of mistimed it. Mellish just like a magnet haul under it. Blasts it downfield. Rangi's there. Mellish now to Mason. Rangi's on his outside. So too Mostert. Cut out ball. Goes past Mostert. Here we go. Good tackle loose. Great defensive play. And Ford has it. Samola comes in. He's hit him in the head. I think Ford's down and he doesn't look in a good way. We've got the knock on. He's on his feet. It's getting wild out there. Duck just at the last minute. Samolo may have clipped him, but nothing untoward. Julian Scott-Davies gets a much-needed break. Good effort from the prop. Coney gone. And straight into a scrum. What more could you want? Strong scrum. Mellish, cut out ball to Stevens. Rangi tries to straighten it up. Caputo's there. 10 shy of halfway. Keep plugging the short side. Mellish, the switch pass. Bazombi's off his wing. Gets an offload away. That's the halfway line you can see. Runners lining up. Samolo just gets over the gain line. Gives away the penalty. Playing advantage. Noosa has it. Tate. Got the chase on here. Rangi's going to have to do some work. No messing about. Kicks it dead. Good cover from the fullback. Final 5 minutes of play on the clock. Noosa. Can it smell a grand final right here at Dolphin Oval? It is certainly one of the toughest road trips in the competition. Enterprising play from Uni. They've won it back, but they're under the pump. Uni scrum. Big shove. Dolphins have it. The crowd erupts. Big scrum. Caputo points to the sticks. Just smart play, smart football, manage the clock. Time is winding down. Try and extend this to 37 points. Now my notes say 34-22, despite the scoreboard saying 34-24. But anyway, looking to add 3 here, Caputo. As we near full time. Flag stay down, just pushed it to the left. Mellish in no rush, now we get going. Rolls it along the ground, forward collects it on halfway. That's a big shot. That is a big tackle. Well done, Mason. Drove the number 8 back. Ooh-ah to Tate. And the clean out. Caputo to forward, the cutout ball. Just taking play into the centre of the field. Moved the same way again. Caputo held on to it. Polu back on the angle, just swatting them away like flies. Eventually brought down 5 inside Uni's half. That's a big play from Kimber, the captain. He knows time's of the essence. Tap and go. Got to give it, got to give it. Big cutout ball. Shaden Stevens. Bazombi's pops. Willis has it. Good support play. Stevens again. Last roll of the dice. Clock winding down. Kleinschmidt. Hits Tulazak, playing advantage to Green. Dummies goes, Mellish still going. Just able to pop it up, Mason drops it. He's playing advantage, looks like he was tackled without the ball. Penalty given. Time off. Final roll of the dice. Touchies in. Could be card here, bit of cheese. It's yellow. 10 minutes matters little. Only seconds remaining. Polner given his marching orders. We'll have an early hot shower. Thank you, he says. Down to 14. Here we go. Mostert goes low. Centimetres in there. Centimetres out. Dolphins defence up to the challenge. Try. Perhaps too little, too late. Consolation try for Stout, the English hooker. But it shows plenty of fight in the belly. We're not going to die wondering, University.
Seniors moment, University Barbarians.
Mason to cut the gap. On the tougher side for a right footer. But he's been laser-like with the boot all season, the rep player. Very handy goal kicker. The crowd making life difficult. It matters little. He adds the extras. It's going to be a grandstand finish, folks. Geez, exciting stuff. There can't be much time left. The Noosa chant goes up again. The home crowd willing their side on to glory and a shot at hosting the grand final. A ding-dong battle royale. What have we got left? Good take. Noosa ball. Koenig. Hammer on. Searle with him. Mason flies out of the line. Takes down forward. Polu goes himself. The meter eater. Call just slowing it down. You can sense full time is near. They just want to maintain possession. Mostert on forward. Not going anywhere, but it matters little. It's all about possession. Tate has a go. They get their pod set, Noosa. Just winding down the clock. Uar's turn. Shift it back this way to right. Tate goes with him. Great game management. Ford. They hammer on. Just goes to deck willingly. Not trying to do anything else. They just hold ball. Don't give up possession. Tate. Polu over the top. Caputo's pointing to his forwards. Get in there. Ford with another carry. Bit of argy-bargy on in the background. Stout's on the ground, copping it. The match plays on. Caputo has to go himself. There was no one with him. Stays in the field of play. Ball into touch. Game, set, match. Noosa Dolphins triumphant. Minor Premiers hosting the grand final. It was tight. It was tough. A fantastic battle between these two great sides. The Dolphins now 80 minutes away from another premiership. University forced to go the long way. Thanks very much for your company. I'm Dave McClanahan. I hope you enjoyed the broadcast. We'll see you again soon.
Ladies and gentlemen, with that result, we'll see the grand final back here in 2 weeks' time. Remember, it's a Sunday for the grand final, Sunday in 2 weeks' time. Congratulations to University who come back from a big loss last week.